know what she said, she might just change your life.
Welcome back, and joining myself, Christine Bentley, and Kate Wheeler in studio is Vivek Rajshekar, who is the founder of VUFA, and he's going to talk about why consulting with an expert can save you time and money, as well as how you can enhance your business productivity by using virtual assistants. So, Vivek, why would anybody have to go to an expert today?
Well, the thing is, whenever people have problems, they always go to experts, right? So let's say, for example, you have very less to zero knowledge about how to file, your tax returns. You go to an accountant. If you have problems with health, you go to a doctor, right? So ultimately, what we're talking about is experts out there, who are helping people to resolve their problems, and that's the reason why people go to experts.
So in your experience, you've seen people who have, let's say, a website, and they come to you, for example,
right.
and what kind of difference do you see in their productivity or the money they're making or whatever their goal is? How does an expert enhance that?
Well, in any business, right, you have to create a mastermind group around you. You have to get the right people in the right place so that you can boost your business online.
Right.
So let's talk about virtual assistants, right? You hire somebody to do social media for you, you hire somebody to do blogging for you, and you hire another person or the same company to do internet marketing for you, that is, doing Google AdWords, Google Analytics, AdSense, all that kind of stuff. So what you're doing ultimately is you are trying to save your time that you might be spending every day just taking care of internet marketing. Let's say your business is more about selling clothes, right? And you are almost, you have no knowledge about social media and you're just starting off as an entrepreneur. You're spending all your time just learning about social media, and you can never reach to that expert level from where you can actually start seeing some results. So it's better to hire somebody.
Okay, maybe, but when you're just starting off and you haven't got a lot of money, I mean, people are telling me that it can cost, $1,000 to $2,000 a month per social stream.
Well, I'm
to
gonna
pay somebody.
I'm going to plug in something here. It's just go and check out VOOFA.ca, VOOFA.ca, and you might find that we have packages where, with the minimum cost, and you can hire us to take care of your social media and blogging.
Well, what's the minimum cost though? Like, I mean, seriously.
$250 per month, which I think is an okay cost.
And what does somebody get for that?
You get 4 blogs. That's 1 blog every week. And then you get almost like 60 feeds every month on your social media. Plus you get...
what does that mean, 60 feeds? I'm a dummy.
Like a post on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Google+, on your Pinterest, on your YouTube, and then 4 video uploads on YouTube every month. So I think for a small business owner to have something like that, a package like that, where they pay only $250 and they get all of that, it's worth doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good deal if that's good. But when you say like video uploads, what are you putting up there? Are you putting up videos of the business? Are you producing videos as well? Because that's ridiculously inexpensive. So what are you putting up?
Like for a small business, right? A lot of time we think that social media actually drives the traffic. Well, social media is getting saturated. You see a lot of companies doing the same thing over and over again. So where you stand? At the end of the day, where you stand? Unless you are doing something that is going to boost up your website by creating a backlink from your social media coming back to your website, then you can make a sale. Unless you're trying to do that, you know what? You will just be there doing the hashtagging, doing all the stuff there, no sales.
But isn't everybody doing the backlink thing?
No, not everybody. People think that social media is the core of business online, which I'm telling you right now, it's all saturated. Okay? You need to come up with a better way so that people can go to your website and start buying stuff from you.
But Vivek, isn't it sort of that then everybody does one thing and then that becomes saturated and then you're always having to find the next way to do it differently, because it seems that it's almost like every 3 months it turns over. We've talked about social media, and in the past, year, Kate, things have changed, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times where the emphasis changes. And there's always somebody reinventing the wheel because there's so much noise out there to stand out.
Right.
You have to change the game, and so the game changes, and then you have to change the game again. So does somebody like you are you ahead of the game always? Is that what you do
Yeah,
for a business?
being in marketing and being a marketing expert, I have to always keep on coming up with new ideas, something different that people can relate to, and at the same time it can benefit. People can benefit from that whole strategy. And right now, I'm telling people that what, don't spend a lot of time on social media. You can literally use Hootsuite or any of those softwares and can get all your feeds and posts, go out to the right channels, right? But make sure that every feed that you are putting out there has a backlink to your website, because the sales and the magic is going to happen on your website. Unless they come to your website and they know and they look into the product, they're not buying from you.
But that's hard on Twitter because you're using up a lot of characters out of your 140 by putting up a link to your website.
No, you can shorten that link. There are online websites where you can go and you can shorten up the link. It's a short code you can create from your URL.
Well, Hootsuite does that, but it's still, Hootsuite does it automatically. But you're saying in every tweet that goes out, you should have a link to your website.
Yes, you should.
So is this how entrepreneurs or individuals enhance their business productivity? Is this the answer, or is there more?
Well, the thing is, like I said, a lot of time there are more wannapreneurs than entrepreneurs out there. Wannapreneurs are people who want to be entrepreneurs. So what they're doing is they have 9-to-5 job and they want to leave that job and they want to start and living a lifestyle of entrepreneurs where they can work according to their own timelines, which they're not able to do. What they do and what they end up doing is they start up a business, and in that business they become a slave of that business. They're still working as an employee to that business. Being an entrepreneur means that you have to manage your business. You have to be the owner of the business, and you can only do that by hiring the right people and managing them.
So are we talking here about a virtual assistant?
Yes, hire a virtual assistant or hire somebody in your team and create a mastermind in your team so that you can pretty much take expertise from each one of them and try to make a sale.
So here you are, you've got a 9-to-5 job, you're trying to start a business, and you can afford to have a mastermind team?
Yes, you can. You can. There are different groups out there. You can, like meetup groups are out there. You can go there and meet different kind of people, experts, and make sure that these experts have the credential that you're looking for. You have to check out their educational background. You have to check out whether they have helped people, in the past, and people have benefited from it. You have to check out testimonials, reviews about these guys.
But can you afford it when you're starting out? Is back to the same question. That's always the issue for people starting out in a business, that they say, that we've talked to, that they couldn't afford to at the beginning.
If you know Jim, the owner of Boston Pizza, the whole chain, right?
Right.
The guy started off working for one of the Boston Pizza, and later on he partnered up with his own accountant who was looking into finance, because he didn't have the right knowledge about finance. He hired somebody to do his taxes, right? In the end, he partnered up with this guy, and they started owning one after another the whole chain of Boston Pizza, right? So sometimes you don't have to have the money to hire somebody. You can build a relationship with people, offering them a percentage in the company, and then start working with them, or give them something where they can make money as well. Give them the opportunity to work, because a lot of experts are sitting out there claiming that we are expert at something, but they don't have any clients. You go to them and say, like, listen, if you don't have any clients, it's better you work with me and we will make money together. I'm doing 9-to-5 job, you help me with this stuff, and slowly you will see that the guy will help you out, and you will leave your 9-to-5 job. But again, going back to the point, be the manager, be the owner of your business. Don't become slave to your business.
So tell us about. I just want
That's
to know.
why I hired you.
I want to know, just before we go, because we've got a hard out here. What is a virtual assistant? Just very quickly.
Virtual assistants are people who mostly work from their home,
Okay.
according to their own time.
Okay.
And these are people who are sitting behind the scene, operating all your business needs, requirements.
Okay. We'll take 6 of those, right, Kate?
Yeah, at least. Well, we have Alex, we have Lynn, but Lynn's actually here. So she does double duty at home and in studio. I want a virtual assistant to put together this book. We want to put together a book of our top quotes from our first year, and I don't have time to
Hire
listen to the show.
Bupa. We do ebooks too.
Okay, there you go.
There you
we'll
go.
trade.
Done.
We'll trade that. All right, Vivek. So tell our listeners and our subscribers, because of course you have subscribed to WhatSheSaidRadio.com, right?
Yeah.
So tell them how you can help.
Well, the thing is, I've been doing private consulting for the past 5 years now, and have been helping out businesses to improve their productivity and the performance. So perhaps they can check out our website, vufa.ca, and we can help them out with their business, whether it's virtual assistant, social media, website design, or search engine optimization.
Yeah, or managing.
Or managing their business.
Or managing, managing that group of experts.
Yeah, like it's all about strategies, right? And we are always ready to give out good strategies to people.
Okay.
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.